Yeah, this is exactly what you're fixing, is this knob right here. All right, guys, welcome back to an episode of CHA Racing. This is kind of going to be a DIY fix to an AC issue I was having with this 2013 FRS. If it's a 2013 and it doesn't have climate control, I think the other options, I don't know if the BRZs all came with the climate control. I know that like the 10 series, I think, came with climate control. You just turn the knobs to whatever temperature you wanted. So I'll show a quick picture of that. I've already fixed it, so I figured I'll go back and show other people how to do it the simplest way. This took me maybe 10 minutes to do, 15 minutes to do. It's not too long. Very simple. If you follow the steps, you'll be able to get it done in no problem, or in no time. So what you'll need to do, what tools you'll need to do this is you need a 10mm socket, preferably a deep well. You'll need a Phillip, and then a flat tip screwdriver just to get. You guys might not even have this problem, but I'll get to it when I get there. But yeah, just these three tools. Let's get started. All right, guys, so this is the regular one that does not, or the base model, that does not have the nice little dials that have like the digital temperatures and all that stuff. I don't have dual climate control. This is just the regular one that was in the earlier models. So if you have this one, this video is gonna pertain to you. I'm not sure about the other one, but this one is for this. But step one for me is I'm going to pop these dash panels off. You wanna be kind of careful with it, or not be careful with it. Pop that off, and then pop this other one off. You wanna try to pull it straight out so that you don't tear up these clips right here. All right, guys, so you have another option. If you don't wanna fully remove the center console, you don't have to do that. You can still, you will have to pull out the bolts that are under the cup holder spot. You'll have to take out the two that are under the gear shifter, and then you will have to take out the two that are in the front. If you can do that, you can get away with not having to go down and unclip anything from the power outlet or the traction control. So if you want to do that instead, you can do that instead. I opted to take mine out just so I had a little bit more room to work with. But like I said, you can still get away with not doing that. Just pull it back about 1 inch. That way those two silver pieces on the side, the trim pieces, can come out, and then you'll be good to go. Other than that, back to the film. All right, so step two. So in the middle here, there's like a little cover. Yours, this is why I said that that tool might be just specific to mine, but yours might be like this as well. I spilled a monster in here, and I tried cleaning it, and then I used like a cleaning solution, and it kind of stuck to it. So I kind of come to the front of it, push up a little bit to get it under the edge of it. If you clean it, you won't really have to worry about all this. But yeah, I cleaned it, or at least I thought I did. So you pull it up, and this piece right here will come on out. You can set that wherever. All right, next is gonna be for the so this is kind of why you want the short socket, and then deep well, and then you're gonna want that small Phillips there that I was talking about before. You're gonna want that as well. So I just use it just to make sure it's okay, just to pop it loose if it's tight, because I can shove it in between here, or you can even get an extension. I don't have an extension, so I can't do that, but if you get an extension, you just circle it from there. But I get it just so that it's loose a little bit. All right, guys, next step is going to get the shift knob off. So next, you're gonna try to get this is for the manual as well. I'm not sure about the automatic. I'm assuming it's probably gonna be about the same. But just get that, grab it on the edges right here on the outside ring. Put your fingers under, you're putting your fingers under here. And then you just want to lift a little bit, and then it comes right up. So there it is, pull it all the way off. You're gonna have a clip here. This is also if you're, I think all of them came with this. This is like the standard one, but some of them came with like snow traction and then other stuff or whatever. So you'll get to here, and then you will pull this little that little tab right there. I'll try a screwdriver, a flat tip. So I'll just take the flat tip, put it on the edge right here, push it down, and then pull back. So you're just putting the tab or the flat tip right there and pushing it down just to get that down so it'll pop off. So yep, there's that. So there's one wire. Next thing you're gonna take off is the parking brake boot. So you'll pop that up from the bottom upward, just like that. Pull it up. So under here, they're gonna have a power plug for the cigarette lighter. So let me see if I can grab it from the front. I'll get to that after. So next, you're gonna want to pull these panel pieces. There's these two panel pieces that are further up that hold this on as well, on either side. So you take those and you pull them out. Just like that. Just pull. So yeah, the clips are straight, and then you got this. Just if you can, get your finger under it and then just pull it out. It'll come out. Same thing on this side. Just like that. Pull it out. All right, next, you're gonna get to the two screws that are right here. You got one screw there, one screw there. Both Phillips. All right, pull that out. Put it in my box of treasures over here. Cool, got the next one out. Also in the box of treasures. And then you're gonna get to these two pieces right here. Grab into this little coin tray. I don't know what other models had anything different here, but yeah, grab into the little coin tray and pull it. I just grab right on the edge here, and then thumb, and then just light pressure. You don't want to rip this rubber, but pull it just like that. You're gonna have the cable for the HDMI and aux cord. Push that tab down and pull it straight out, and then that is loose. So next we're gonna get to these plastic pieces at here. Yeah, I think it's these ones first. No, it's not those ones first. Don't do that yet. Get your Phillips. You got the two up under here, up under this coin tray looking thing. Aux cord spot, phone holder, I don't know what you want to call it. Whatever you want to call it. Take that screw out. There you go, box of treasures. Once again, other side. All right. Unscrew it, box of treasures again. Oh, completely forgot. So I changed my clutch in this. So I had these two in here. Mine went missing. So we just stuck something in there just for the time being, and I completely forgot about it. But you've got two right here. I can't remember if they're bolts, screws, or what, but mine is now a Phillips. So if it's not this, then I'm assuming that yours is two 10mm, or it could be two Phillips heads. I don't remember. Box of treasures. There we go. All right, so that comes out just a little bit. Then you can get this panel off. So when you pull this, ooh. Okay, see, when I put it back in, I got crooked and it bent that. You don't want to bend that. So yeah, but you can see it. The ribs go like that, pull straight out, and set it out of the way. Pull that to the side a little bit, and then again, pull it straight back. All right, now that we're at this point, you can bring this parking boot up a little bit. To get to this point, you're going to bring your center console up. Just a little bit, don't go crazy, because you have, like I said before, let me see, where's my phone? I'm gonna make sure that I can record this correctly for you guys. So underneath here is the cigarette power outlet thing I was talking about. Just grab that and pull it straight out. You might have to wiggle it a little bit. But yeah, it pops out. Once that's out, feed that through, everything out of the way, and you've got your center console removed. All right. Next, we're going to move to the air conditioning panel. So I just pulled mine straight out, just like that. And you can pull it straight. You're not gonna be able to get it too far. This is about it. So you need to try to pull it out a little bit, and then you see this clip on the top. There's a tab underneath of it. Just pull up on that little tab. It's this one right here, the one that's on top. Go underneath of it and pull it up a little bit, and then pull it out that way. Just like that. Yeah, cool, so we got it down. At this point, you've got it down. So what my issue was, you can see this is kind of torn up. Like that's, I don't know if that was a design flaw on Toyota or whoever put this together. Whoever wants to blame it. Oh, look, it's Subaru. There we go. So we're gonna blame it on Subaru. So I don't know who came up with this piano wire design, but the wires, let me see if I can pop this thing out. Nah, I don't want to break it. Anyway, it's gonna be hard for you guys to see. Let me take this off actually. It's gonna be hard for you guys to see, but if you see inside of this, the black circle right here, the piano wire comes from here. It comes through here, and then it goes on either side of that black circle. Well, when it's on, I don't know why I didn't do that 10 minutes ago. So when it's around this black circle, the wire itself pops out from like right here. I'll turn it so you can, there you go. So it pops out from like right here in the middle, and it fell forward. So when I would spin this, when I would spin my knob back and forth, it would do nothing as far as adjusting the temperature. It just stopped and stayed at the same temperature that it was previous when it broke. So I had it set to like lukewarm, I guess. And then it was just stuck there. I would spin it to cold and it would do nothing else. So what I did was I refed it on either side. I just pulled it where it was, refed it on either side, got it to this little middle piece, was straight on. I wound it around, and then I took it and I twisted it a little bit, twisted the wire together to kind of tighten it, screwed it around, and then I flipped it over and I pushed it down with a flat tip. And it went right back in there, and it hasn't been an issue since. Like I said, this was just for the 13 models, our base models, or if you have this regular kind of non-fancy climate control. It's kind of unfortunate, but I feel like it's a bad design, honestly, but whatever. I mean, I fixed it, now it works, All right, so we're gonna put this thing all back together, and then we're gonna test it. So first, clip up on top, push it in, make sure that it's all the way in. Take it, put it back in its slot. Click it where it needs to go. All right, so let me see if we start it, if we can test the AC and see if the AC is working. So yeah, this is exactly what you're fixing, is this knob right here. What happened was mine was it was stiff, and it was getting stiffer and stiffer until the other day I was about right here, and I was like trying to turn it down because it was kind of hot in here. Yeah, hot in here. So I tried to turn it down, and as soon as I did, it gave me resistance. So I pushed it back and then back and forth to try to see if anything was happening, and all of a sudden it was tight, and then it spun and it wasn't tight. All right, guys, hopefully this helps some of you guys that have the 2013 model that don't have the climate control for the knob for AC or cold air or hot air, and you don't have the issues that I had. Hopefully you guys consider subscribing, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment. If you have any issues, I can get back to you as soon as I see them. And you guys can message me on Instagram as well. It's at CNastySon. Yeah, thanks for watching again, and stay awesome.